Grab yourself a coffee, pull up a chair, stay right here, pay attention, because we're about to talk about Back to the Future. You know, there's nothing more important than Back to the Future. Hey guys, I'm Carl. Welcome to my movie film show. Feel free to subscribe down below if you would like to. We're getting ever more closer to that 1,000 subscriber mark, although I seem to be saying that for pretty much all year. I'm here today to talk about one thing, and one thing only. Technically three things. Back to the Future, as I previously mentioned. I think most film fans, sci-fi film fans at least, can agree is one of the greatest sci-fi / time travel movies of all time. It is the greatest time travel franchise of all time. Every other time travel movie that ever comes along is always compared to Back to the Future. Iconic performances, iconic imagery, iconic car. And great use of a Chuck Berry song. It's a movie that I'm sure made a lot of people down the years want to pick up a guitar and learn it to play. And even in the third one, they've got some terrible Irish accents.
Maybe I'll trade it for a new hat. Ride and take care of that baby. I will.
You know, it's got everything you need. The Robert Zemeckis movie, it's just a classic. I think it's one of those movies that if you're a film fan, you've seen Back to the Future. Even if you're not a film fan, you've seen Back to the Future. If you haven't seen Back to the Future, your life's just been a failure. Sorry to tell you, it just has. Yeah. You know, you might have doctorates and, you know everything in the universe, but if you haven't seen Back to the Future, failure. Sorry to tell you. But the reason I'm here to talk about Back to the Future is because recently rumours have been swirling around Hollywood of a reboot of Back to the Future. Now, I don't know about you, but to me, that's the stupidest thing I've ever heard of. Why would you reboot one of the greatest films of all time? Of course, the answer is money, but it's not going to go well. I don't care who you cast in this movie, or how much money you put into it, or what special effects you put into it. You are never going to beat the heart and soul of that original movie. And it's just destined to be a cheap imitation, as most reboots are. Now, I do a whole series on this channel called Original versus Reboot. Haven't done one for a while. But generally, the whole goal of that is to compare originals and reboots and see which is better. 9 times out of 10, the original is better. But it's not always the case. But I can pretty much damn well tell you straight off the bat that a reboot of Back to the Future will be nothing short of a cash grab and will in no way possible live up to the original. Of course, it's all speculation at the minute. It's not confirmed that the reboot is happening, but the rumours are swirling. The feelers are out there to see how people would react. For me, Back to the Future is in that top tier of movies that should just never be touched. Along with the original Star Wars movies, the Godfather movies, all those. We could sit here all day and list the movies that should never be rebooted. It comes back to the old problem with Hollywood. Why can't we just get original stories? Why can't we get original stuff? Because, yeah, sure, it's a short little cash grab like Disney have been doing with all their movies. You know, there's been a bit of backlash to it, but they're still making a lot of money. All these live action reboots of their animated movies. Even DreamWorks are doing it now. I saw How to Train Your Dragon is getting a live action reboot. I don't fully understand why. The movie's not that old and the originals is pretty damn good. But it seems to be Hollywood's go-to thing, more so than ever right now. It's just reboot and reboot and reboot and not really give a damn about originals. And it's mainly the audience's fault. Yep, it's your fault, because most audience members, they want to go see the superhero movies. They want to see the stuff they've seen before. They don't really give new stuff a chance. One of the best movies I saw last year was The Northman, and it was a flop at the cinema. By comparison to the likes of Marvel and everything, it was a flop. But it was one of the most original and exciting movies for me to watch in the movie theater last year. The Menu was another original movie, and that was something a little bit different and something unique. Some of the horror genre has made some good money in recent years, and they've had some more original and unique stuff. Edgar Wright's one of my favorite film directors because his stuff is always different and unique. He doesn't do reboots and remakes, he does his own original movies. Quentin Tarantino doesn't do reboots. Well, he technically Inglourious Basterds, but only very loosely. But his stuff's all original, and that's why he stands out and becomes a beloved filmmaker. I know something like Scarface in itself is a reboot. Again, loosely. That sort of thing I don't mind too much if you're going to make a better story, better actors, but there's no way in hell you're going to make a better movie than Back to the Future. Even how would you do it? Would you keep the DeLorean? There's talk that they're going to do it without the original cast in any way, shape or form, which would be a huge shame because Michael J. Fox is so iconic in that movie. So is Doc Brown, of course, Christopher Lloyd.
1.21 gigawatts! 1.21 gigawatts! Great Scott! What?
feels like that one would be more disrespectful to the franchise, if anything, no matter who they cast. People would say maybe even Tom Holland could play the lead. And sure, you can see Tom Holland playing that role because Tom Holland plays every role. I just don't see the need for a Back to the Future as a film fan. Of course, it all comes back to money, and a Back to the Future reboot will make money. That's guaranteed. People will go to see it just to see how bad it is. Where's integrity gone in filmmaking? Where's the passion gone? Where's the art form gone? At the moment, 90% of the film industry is reboots, remakes, and superhero movies. And we need to find a way to do something completely different. So Hollywood, pull your finger out and try do something different. I don't think Hollywood watches my YouTube videos, but you never know. You never know. But I'd love to hear your opinions on a Back to the Future reboot. Let me know all about it in the comment section below. And while you're still here, why not check out another video right over here, or all the videos on the channel. There's like 400 and something of them now.